And this is what's so important to our community and what's so important with what the ACT Foundation is doing. You know, the invaluable service to our community. You know, now that we're going from a CPR program to having the defibrillatory training as well, is just huge. It really does provide so much benefit to our community and so much benefit to all of us. So I applaud the work that the ACT Foundation does.
It's such an important program that empowers students with life-saving knowledge that can and will save lives. As this is an incredible and necessary asset that will embolden the health of our communities across British Columbia. I commend the ACT Foundation and their program partners for their role in making this program a reality. And I'd like to specifically recognize AstraZeneca Canada, Pfizer Canada, Sanofi, and the Royal Bank of Canada for their support of this program.
Our commitment is to ensure that children and youth receive the critical support they need during their developmental years. This is a valuable opportunity to equip young people with new skills that will not only instill a greater sense of confidence, but potentially save lives. We are excited to help continue our support of this important program and continue making a difference in the lives of British Columbians.
I think the funding from the community partners makes sure that this is a sustainable program, make sure that this will not just be a one-year wonder where we just have certain students learning it, but that it will continue on so that a whole generation of our young people know how to save lives.
The high school CPR program is a leading example of the work community organizations are doing to increase healthcare capabilities in a sustainable way. The program teaches young people life-saving skills that stay with them for a lifetime.
Our long association with ACT is a shining example of the good we can achieve when public and private organizations join forces. Whether we're providing funding, life-saving know-how, a place to conduct the courses, instruction, or equipment, we all contribute in our own way to this joint effort to improve health in our communities.
I can attest to the fact that it's absolutely critical. The ability for these students to take this knowledge forward, to spread this knowledge throughout the community, and to apply this in cases where there's unexpected cardiac arrest, and to use skillful CPR and deploy AEDs when they're available will save lives.
It's an important skill for life for young people to have, and the fact really key to this for me is that they understand that once they have this skill, they can use it all the way through their life and whenever they see an incident, and the confidence that they would have through that.
We have over 2,500 grade 10 students now trained in CPR and AED every year by 66 PE teachers from the 8 public schools in this district.
As I got closer to the gym, students who were watching at the door urged me to come faster. I quickened my pace and walked into the gym to see Vern Fedoric and John Murphy doing CPR on a student down on the floor. John yelled, no pulse at me, and so I ran out the door. But I ran to get the first aid supplies, and I ran to get our new AED. Upon getting back to the gym, we all reacted quickly and efficiently. We hooked up the AED while our PE department was on the phone with 911, and when advised, a shock was advised by the AED, and it was a very surreal moment, exactly as you would see in TV or movies, but Aaron was shocked and his pulse came back. It all went by so quickly, and I think that for all of us, we were able to react so well because of the training that we had received, and if CPR hadn't been started right away from our PE teachers, and if we didn't have access to an AED, I know Aaron's cardiologist had told us that he probably wouldn't have survived that day.